What up guys, it's Coach Duran, and today we're gonna focus on power punching, going forward, going backward, and left to right. The thing is, most fighters don't actually know how to throw power shots going backward. But the thing is this, you have to be a threat to your opponent at any time in the ring. You gotta be able to throw hard no matter where you are in the ring and at any moment. So this is gonna be a very important lesson today for those who really wanna step up their game. And always be dangerous. That's the key. Always be dangerous no matter where you are in the ring. And again, like I always say, it starts at the feet. You have to have your feet in position in order to throw power shots to begin with. Okay, let's go back to the boxing stance. I won't spend too much time on this because I've done a lot of videos. You can go back and watch those. So I'm not gonna explain it, but we're gonna start from the boxing stance, okay? So, starting with the jab. We all know how to throw a jab. If you don't know how to throw a jab, simply extend, turn the knuckle over, straight out, and bring it right back. The cross, we're gonna turn straight, plant that foot, come down slightly, throw it straight out, turn the knuckle over. All right, and notice how I pivoted my rear leg straight to the target. Okay, so the power comes from turning the hips, turning the shoulders into that punch. Just like that, boom. But now I'm gonna show you how to have that same power while going forward. Well, let's start with the jab first. So I don't need to wind up my jab to make it very powerful. A lot of people, beginners, will like try to, you're not gonna knock anybody out with a jab. And normally that just doesn't happen. So instead of trying to muscle all that, your whole body into that jab, all you gotta do is just step into it. Just like that, okay? Push off that back leg, step forward. Because if you notice, my body weight is going into the punch anyway. I don't need to turn, I don't need to twist, I don't need to do all of that. All we gotta do is just here. From that back foot, heel slightly up, I'm gonna push forward, and you'll see my body weight go into that punch, behind the punch. So when you're hitting the heavy bag, you'll feel a difference. Just try it. Hit the heavy bag without stepping, and then hit the heavy bag with stepping with your weight behind stepping with your body behind the punch. Okay, so with the cross, again, turning the hips, turning the shoulders, pivoting, straight out. But how do I deliver that power going forward? So what I'm gonna do, as we did in another video, I'm gonna explain it again here because it's more relevant. So we're gonna step, and I'm gonna pick up that back foot and turn my foot straight ahead, which also makes my hips and shoulders go forward. And I'm gonna step into the ground, right? Watch. So I'm actually getting more power behind the jab and more power with the cross. Because same thing, while I'm turning my hips and my shoulder, I'm also going forward into it. Right? So it's my turning my body, and it's also the weight of my body going forward. Okay, again. So as you can see, I'm kind of exaggerating the movement of my foot. You don't normally see people throw a cross like that. But I'm training my body, I'm training my leg and my core to get involved in that movement. Because if I don't train like that, what happens is it's gonna look like this. A lot of fighters, even experienced fighters, tend to drag that back foot. Now we're gonna talk about punching backwards with power. It's something I've never taught on YouTube, I've never taught before. It's a little bit more advanced, but if it's done right, you can learn it really quickly. All right, so I told you before, when we're stepping back, we're gonna rear leg first, slide, and then go the cross. Rear leg, slide, then go the cross. But now we're actually gonna take a little bit different now, okay? We're gonna take a little step with the lead leg. Now we're gonna step into that cross. I'm still going backwards here, watch. Boom. But the difference now, I'm getting full leverage into that punch now. So I'll take a little slight step with the jab, and I'm gonna take that step backwards. But I'm also gonna turn the hips and the shoulders. And again, you won't really feel the power. You'll feel the difference, but you won't feel the power to actually hitting something. So try it in the heavy bag or get someone to hold some pass for you and test that out. Let's do a little drill. We're gonna go forward and backward. Okay? We're gonna step, step, two, backward. And if you get really nice with it, then you can turn that into an uppercut. You might see some of your favorite fighters do stuff like that. Watch. Boom. Forward. And of course, if you've been following my channel, watching my tutorials, you know I love the left hook, the lead hook after the uppercut. So going forward, backwards. So the initial rule that I always teach is that the direction you want to go, the foot that's closer to that direction will move first. So we're breaking the rule here intentionally. We're doing it with purpose because we want to get leverage on all of our punches. So like I said, going to the right, normally we would slide, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. But now watch. We're gonna take that little step with the jab, boom, and then step into that cross. Right? One to the left, step, step into the right, boom. Forward. Backward. To the right. Let's finish with a nice drill that we like to do in the gym, especially for beginners. Is we're gonna go each direction, 3 steps. But you'll notice now that I'm getting leverage on every single punch when I'm stepping. So let's put together. I'll start with the 1, 2, and then I'll start adding some other punches you can see. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Alright guys, I hope this video was beneficial. Let me know in the comments if there's any other videos you want me to do on footwork or throwing power punches. I'm always ready to help. It's your coach D out here, always putting in work, always ready to share that knowledge. Stay blessed.